Hello everybody and welcome to episode 52 of my Technic playthrough. This is Neoublie, and first I'd like to say thank you very much everybody for getting us up to 7,000 video views. Just struck that today and very happy about that. I did a little bit of work off camera, not a lot, but I did go ahead and do a little bit of cleanup. As you can see, some of the chests through here have gone, and I've gone and consolidated some more stuff from over this way too. And oh, what's this? Ah, I see. I've gone ahead and given myself a nice entranceway. Changed everything to marble at the bottom, cleaned it up around the back here using marble cover strips and covers and everything like that. And I've also moved my piping from over there to a teleport pipe right here. So this way I should be able to just go ahead and request from here and go ahead. Let's say we want, oh actually we should get our vis condenser going at some stage, so click on that and within a few seconds it pops out. So nice and fast. The reason for doing that is because the long pipe would make it quite delayed, and I'm considering that this room has got all the stuff in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this into sort of a generic sort of building area, and have most of my extra machines just sort of sitting here along this wall. So I think that's pretty cool. We're going to do some more stuff with auto crafting today, and if we have time, do some stuff with forestry like I said I was going to do last episode. So what we're going to do though is at the moment we've only got the system being able to build gears, and that's not really all that useful. I mean, it's kind of handy for getting gears, but nothing much else. So let's quickly go and grab a little bit more. What we're going to do is grab some wood, so let's use this for the first time. I say we're going to need to grab, and let's switch it over to craft. I'm going to grab, say, 16 gears. Let's see how we got that. See if we got enough there. Okay, and oops, there's one more, a couple more. Oh, these ones. Okay, so the first lot were the ones that were already created, and the next ones were the ones that were being crafted. Okay, we're going to need a wee bit of wood, so let's go ahead and grab 8 pieces of wood, and that should come through nice and quick. Okay, and then what we're going to do is turn that into planks and turn that into 8 crafting benches. Let's go ahead and pop that in the middle. Now I'm not sure, my maths is very bad as I've always said to people, so I actually have to get another, wow, I need another set of gears. So let's go ahead and get another, what was the first one? I think I chose 18, wasn't it? So let's grab 18 more gears. I better choose what I want. And oh, missing 1 stick. Wow. Okay, so that's one of the other things I'm going to have to be building is, oops, over here. I'm going to need to be getting the system ready to be able to build sticks. And to do that I'm obviously going to need to grab some more wood, which is there. And let's go ahead and grab some sticks. I'll put that back into the chest. I should be able to just drop this back into here like that for the moment. And there we go, got 83 sticks. Should be good. Go ahead and choose 18 again. And request successful. So that must have used up most of those sticks. Well, as you can see, they're all disappearing out of here, going through the system and being turned into gears. So once that's finished, we should have hopefully enough gears to make this work. Let's grab these and just see what we've got so far. So 13 gears at the moment. We probably should grab some more. Right. So we should have, they're exactly what we need now. I managed to pick up just the right amount. I made a few extra gears, that's okay. And there we go. So now we've got ourselves 8 more crafting benches. And to do the next part, I'm going to go ahead and grab, probably, I've got mostly this wood, so let's go grab a couple of pieces of that. Might as well grab a couple of no, actually no, don't need to worry about that. Let's grab half a stack of normal wood, and let's head downstairs. Okay, so first things first, grab my crafting tables. I'm going to go ahead and place them along the bottom here like this, and unfortunately due to the way things are in with some of these machines, like with the auto crafting benches and stuff, we can't actually go ahead and click them onto each other, which is kind of a little sad, but hopefully we'll get that sorted soon. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop one of those into there and have enough EMC to grab out plenty. So that's all well and good. Just chop this back into here and chuck that in there. So what I'm going to do is temporarily, just to make it so I can actually put these down, I'm going to go ahead and put cobblestone along the back here so that I can put down some more benches along like so. And I'm probably going to need to go this way as well for the moment, just to try and start clearing up the wall. So, first thing we want to make is we want to make a system that's going to know how to make wooden planks. So from normal wood to wooden planks. We're also going to then want to have one that's going to know how to make sticks. And we're also going to want to have one that knows how to make crafting tables. And we can go ahead now and clear out the back of here. I'll put some more down for more chests later. So that should be good. So we've got a few pieces there. So we've got that, wood, sticks, we've got all our gears. We're still missing our diamond gears, but that's okay. So what I'll do now is I'll go and pop away and I'm just going to find out for my chests the remaining crafting pipes, and we should get that sorted. Okay, so just grabbing the glowstone that I need. I've got the pipes out as well now, so we might as well pop downstairs because we've obviously got a few crafting benches down there we can utilise to start with. I'm probably going to need to start off with, how many have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3. Well, we've already done that one, so 1, 2, 3. We need 3 of them done at the moment, so we're just going to do a few of them at a time. I don't want to go ahead and turn too many of them in because the basic logistic pipes are quite expensive, so we go for 3 of those. And great, my backpacks are working fine, so glowstone dust should be in. Oops. And this one, because it fell on the ground, of course I've gone ahead and picked it up, which is useful for when mining, but I should probably be able to go, what is it, C? There should be a way, I can't remember what the key is, to be honest. There is a key that allows you to change the mode. I've done it before, but I don't know what it is now. Okay, so now that I've got that out of there, let's go ahead and grab out our crafting bench and go and put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And 3 crafting, 3 things in there to make crafting logistics pipes. So we've got the 3 crafting pipes now, which means we go ahead and pop 1 there, there, and there. And that's an intersection now, so that one's going to cause us a few issues. So what we're going to do is pop a basic one here for the moment. Actually, no, I don't need to do a... we'll do this for the moment, just so we've got the system sorted. We'll have to change that to a crafting one later because of the crafting bench. And then go ahead for each of these and just import the recipe for each of these. I've got that one there already, that one, and that one. And I guess actually probably the good thing would be to go ahead and do this one now as well, because what I need to do is I need to go ahead and go with one of these. And I'm going to need 2 more gears, so let's get 2 more gears sorted first. 2 more gears. There we go. So pop 1, 2, 3, 4, and the bench in the middle. And there we go. So that's going to be the auto crafting bench. So we're probably going to actually need to take that out anyway and turn this into one after all. Let's go and pop one of you in the middle there and in there like so. Pop this down, and now what we should be able to do is, if we can, oops, got to get my wrench out, import that one there. So now we have pretty much, I believe, everything we need to be able to build ourselves some more of those crafting benches. So it should be able to go ahead and process those completely, and as long as there's wood in the chest here, and it doesn't need to be anything more than wood, it just needs to be wood rather than planks, but if it's got planks it's already going to know how to use them, then that's all well and good. So now if we go ahead and go to crafting, we should be able to craft ourselves up a few extra things, and we're going to grab ourselves another 6 of these. And request successful, so that should be going through and going crazy. I probably would like to actually see what's going on downstairs. I might make another one of these and pop it downstairs so we can do it. While we're waiting for that, we'll just quickly check to see how our chest is going. I've managed to turn this thing here on, and it's basically allowing me to go and pump things through, so it's automatically being sorted, so any things here will be automatically being smelted down. We should be getting quite a bit of our ores going, which is nice. We should be also probably getting a bit of stuff into here. No, everything looks to be running pretty smooth actually. That's well and good. I still need to find a way to put... see, that's right. I did put an overflow chest in here because the things that are coming through here, if they didn't go into the furnaces, they were ending up down in, I think, this one. So what I did is, I'll pop down and actually show you. So give me a second. Yes, so what I've gone and done is, as you can see here, I've gone and changed some of the configuration here. So I changed basically the burn up items into black. So that way the black items will go up through into here. and get burnt. So there's nowhere else that black can go. It only goes up in there. If, however, it does overflow and can't fit in there, I believe it'll go down and maybe jam up the sorter, but if not, it'll head down through this way and it will probably go and land somewhere, and I'm not sure exactly what will happen. I haven't actually had anything happen like that yet, because once I've got the alchemical chest cleared of all the main stuff, everything else seemed to be going fine. Then we changed it to being yellow to go up into the cooking, and then when it comes back down again, it turns into the blue colour, and then when it comes back down again for the second time, it comes into red. So it goes into red. That's the way. If it does overflow and comes out through here, and it's not got time to fit into here, it'll come down through, come out, and it'll go around into the blue section, because the dust, it will go up to here, can't fit in, come back down through here, and go round. Hopefully that makes sense. It didn't really sound all that clever, but it does work. It's certainly working a lot better than it was before. Okay, so we should have a bunch of workbenches sitting here waiting for me, and that's really good. Let's go back downstairs and put them down. Okay, so let's go ahead and move the torch. We have to put some more torches down at some point in time, just to make sure that nothing spawns down here. But what we're going to do is go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're just going to put these things down here like so. Now I'm putting these down ahead of time. I'm probably not going to be going ahead too quickly and building these things, but there is one more thing that I would like to try and get sorted before we go too much further, and that's going to be, let's go for this one here. Going to go for wood along the top, cobblestone down the sides. Oops, I only have one piece of cobblestone there. There was some more. And the last two things I don't believe I have any of. No, my minus backpack is empty. Let me just see if I can reach behind here and grab it from the chests, or I might have to go up and around. No, I've gone ahead and blocked it off. Okay, let me just quickly pop upstairs and we'll get the stuff that I need. I think I'm definitely going to have to make a new pipe down here. Okay, so we have 4 pistons already, so let's grab those out. And as you can see, they are not one that's allowed to be crafted, but let's go ahead and grab ourselves 2 of those, 2 gold gears. They were already pre-built, I believe, as well. Let's grab ourselves out our crafting bench, a logistics pipe in the center, some gold gears on either side, and that should give us a requester pipe. And now we can I'll grab a couple from here now. Okay, so I've got those. I'm going to have to grab some dust as well, so let's just grab those 9 pieces of dust there. That should be good, and let's head back downstairs. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the very first thing, and what the heck is that stuff? There's some sticks up there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and place this thing down. I'll probably pop it at this end at the moment, and this will allow me to get access to everything from my chests upstairs without having to run back and forward. I probably should have done this earlier, but it's something that's now available, which is good. And we're going to need to go here. We're going to pop a piece of redstone into there, a piece of iron there, and a piece of redstone, and that will teach us our piston. So now when we go ahead here, we should be able to go to crafting, and oops, no, I need one more part, which is to craft up another. So we're going to do 2 more of these. We won't, we'll do 1 at the moment because I haven't got any more glowstone dust on me. Let's grab a piece of glowstone dust, and we grab 1 piece there, and it shouldn't take too much longer because the units are still definitely close together because of this teleport system being here. So now that I've got that extra piece of glowstone, let's create another one, and we should be all good. There we go. So now we have 2 crafting logistics pipes. So we've got one up in here which we're going to need to use, which is this one here. Hit that one with the wrench and import. There we go. So now we know how to make those, as you can see. There we go. So now we can make ourselves pistons anytime we want. And the next thing we want to make is probably going to be a piston, some glass. Do I have any glass already? I do have. Cool. I'm very short on glass. Let's grab that piece of glass, and we have to make a way of cooking up glass very soon too. Pop the glass into the center here. Now, I've forgotten exactly what the other thing is that I need. Let's see. We want to be able to make peat engines. Peat-fired engines, which is going to be made with copper and copper gears. So we actually need 1 more to go with this, which will be a couple of stone gears. So I'll grab a single stone gear, and we need to grab some copper ingots. So they should be hopefully available. There we go. Gonna need 3 for the top, and so actually I need 7. I'm going to need an extra 4 as well, so that should be all good. Now this thing spits out quite a lot further than I remember it spitting out. That's not going to be too much of a problem. Backpack's gone ahead and done it again. Let's go ahead and grab our miner's backpack and grab the copper out of there. Okay, so now we should have everything we need. We've got this one and we've got this. Let's go ahead and pop in a stone gear in the middle and copper around the outside. This will make our copper gears. And we need to make this teachable here. Go ahead and whack it with a wrench, import. And now we should be able to go ahead with these in the top. Going to need to grab 2 more pieces of glowstone. And I'm going to have to grab 2 gears. And as you can see now they're going to come through here, all the bits are going to go flying in there, and out come 2 gears. Nice! Starting to come together. Pop those into there like so, and there's the pit-fired engine. So let's quickly make up 1 more of these and we should be good for this part. Let's bring up the crafting bench. Glowstone, did I pick up? Did my glowstone go? Geez, these backpacks are going to be the death of me. Okay, now we can go ahead and make it. So glowstone on either side, basic logistics pipe, crafting logistics pipe, pop it onto here, clicking onto the pipe. As you can't click onto these things, they'll open, and whack it with a wrench, import. Again, we've got another one of these, so I'm going to need to use 1 more here temporarily, and you know what, let's just fix it up now. We'll go ahead and turn it into a crafting pipe now. We know we're going to use it very, very soon, so let's grab 2 more pieces of glowstone, open up our crafting bag, our digger's bag at least, and knock this back off again. And there we go. We've got the last one there. Now that is perfect for what we need. Drop this down here. We don't need to import anything yet because there's nothing behind it, but at least it will keep it going and we should be good. So we should just test that 1 more time. Let's go ahead and create ourselves up. Oh, hang on a second. We've already got some pit-fired engines in there by the looks of things. We've got 3 pit-fired engines, so let's grab those out first. So they should come straight through, 1, 2, 3, and done. Now we shouldn't have any in the system, and we have it listed there. And I want to create 2 more. So let's go request, and let's watch the fun happen. So bits go flying all over the place, making all sorts of bits and pieces. And 1, 2. Just like that. Nice and easy, nice and fast. Going to make it a lot easier going forward, and so yeah. So that's the first little bit of what we're doing today, and the next thing we're going to do is pop upstairs and we're going to see about making ourselves a couple more units out of forestry. So we pop over here and let me just quickly get situated and I will come back to you. Okay, so just done a little bit of research. I was going to go ahead and make up a couple of items in here, which was what I was planning on doing for the rest of this episode, which would be a rubber plantation and a rubber harvester. Now when I go ahead and press R for those 2, they don't come up with a recipe, and all the recipes that I found on the internet don't seem to work until I found a post stating that in this build of Technic, it doesn't appear that these ones actually have a recipe, because the actual ones we will be using is simply another arboretum and a logger. So those 2 there will bring up the items that we need. The only difference is the fact that those will only grab the trees and saplings. Now the one thing that we're going to need to have along with that as well is going to be a tree tap, and it's going to be an automatic tree tap, and it's going to be made up like so. So let me go ahead and grab the stuff that I need. Unfortunately the system I've got here for macerating and cooking is not going to work for me, because what I'm going to have to do is grab some, let's say a stack of copper and say that much of the tin. I'm going to have to go ahead and macerate this one down manually because I don't want it to automatically get done. Silver dust. Let's go and get the tin doing it first and pop this into the cooker. There we go. And while that's happening, I will go ahead and get see if I've got any other copper or tin dust floating around. In fact, do I have any of this stuff over here? Let's see. I've got some silver dust, I've got some copper dust. Cool, so that's going to be helpful. So let me go ahead and get that sorted, because what I'm going to have to do is grab some of this stuff here, and I'm going to have to go ahead and create up some bronze dust like so, and then cook up a decent amount of that. So give me a few minutes and I'll come back once I've got a decent amount of that. Okay, so hopefully that's going to be enough for us for the moment. What I'm going to go ahead and do is just quickly mix up the stuff here. It's not going to give me a great deal, but there should be enough sort of to start with. It should be enough to get me a reasonable amount, so that's going to get me at least a couple. Let's go ahead and chuck them over into here into these furnaces. They're finished, so I can go ahead and chuck half into one and half into the other, and that should get me the stuff coming through pretty quickly. And then once that's through, we can go ahead and start making our machines up. Oh, we've already got some bronze here already, so let's go ahead and use that to start with. So let's go ahead and make up our first one, which is a bronze machine. So we just around the outside like a furnace, and we get a sturdy machine. Let's have any come through yet? Nothing yet. Oh, there's some there. Just need to get one more piece to make a second one. There we go. So the first thing we're going to be doing is making up two of these, and we're going to do the standard what we did before. So we've got that. We need to grab some gold, which I've got plenty of now. So the first thing we're going to... oh, actually no, I need to grab glass as well. Cobblestone. Let's pop over to here. I forgot that I moved it. Let's pop that into the middle there, put that into there, and grab ourselves out some glass. This is a wee bit faster than cooking it up, although it is meaning I'm not using coal or any sort of energy to do it, but I don't mind doing that. I hope you guys don't mind. There we go, so plenty of glass now, so let's go ahead and do this. So I believe it is glass in the centres, like that, well, in the centre edges, sturdy machine in the middle, and gold around on the corners. And that's one. Then we go ahead and do the same thing again. Now this is where it's going to be a little trickier because it's not gold we're using. The next one up is the logger, and this is the expensive one. So let's go ahead and grab out from here. Let's go and chuck enough for 4 diamonds. We'll go 5th diamond out just to be extra safe. So the diamonds go in the center like this. No, they go in the corners. So let's quickly get that around. I always seem to do that wrong way around. So there we go. So there's the logger. So we've got a logger as well. And the last one that we need is... let's have a look, see. The last one we need is the tree tap, which is... what did I say it was? It was the glass, sturdy machine, and tree taps. I was going to go ahead and do some overclockers, as you saw through NEI, trying to figure out how to make those, but I don't have enough stuff actually. I don't have enough of the water cells. Let's see, what was it again? Overclocker. I don't have enough of the water cells extracted, and then I thought by the time I get those made, and then I would have already got enough dust out, and I don't need to macerate all of it down in one go. So we should have enough hopefully by now to make one more. Oh cool, we do. One more sturdy machine. So we go ahead and do that. There we go. And we're going to need some wood, which we have. Do we have enough for 4 of these? We will not have enough. So luckily I can get this behind me to here and get some more wood easily. And there we go. We should be able to do that. And we won't have enough space to store all of them, so let me quickly clear some of my inventory. Okay, there we go, inventory is a bit clearer, so let's go ahead and grab ourselves up the wood that I just put away while clearing my inventory. That was very, very clever. So let's grab the wood, and no, we don't need the wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, so those things there we need, so they go into the corners like the other ones. Sturdy machine block in right in the centre, and then glass around the outside. And voila, we have everything that we need to get ourselves sorted. Except for, of course, we still need to go ahead and get a whole pile of humus, I believe it's called. And so we've got humus, which was what we're going to need to make it. Now I did make up a bunch for the tree farm. I don't believe I have an automatic way of building it yet, so we'll go ahead and make some of that up. I'll just quickly make it up off camera. I'll show you the recipe once I've got all the bits, and then next episode we'll go ahead and create a way to make this automatically. Okay, so to go ahead and make it, I'm just going to have to grab some fertilizer. Luckily I have some already made up. I'm going to drop that into the center here. I'm going to need to pop over to one of my old chests, which is full of dirt, and grab out, say, 4 stacks. Come over to here. Now I'm not going to have to make up a great deal to start with, but just enough to get us sort of going. So let's go ahead and put 32 around each of these. So there and there, we should be all good, and that should give us quite a decent amount of humus to start with, probably 4 stacks actually, which is exactly what we need. Perfect. Go ahead and put this fertilizer back into forestry, and let's go now have a look to see where we want to put this thing. Yes, I do have some of those and some of those. So grab 4 redstone torches, and we're going to grab some peat as well. Oh, hello. Oh, you're just a mouse. Thought you were a big dirty rat. So let's grab 2 stacks of peat, and let's head over this direction. We may as well do it down nearby this thing. So we've got, let's see what we've got. We've got, from the center here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we go over to, say, this side over here, if we go 1, and so give 1 space to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've had to give it 2 spaces to be safe. Let's go ahead and put down our arboretum right here. And then we're going to go ahead and put down our logger beside it. And I'm thinking probably the tree tap can go right here. And it's getting night time. Let me quickly sit through the night and we'll get this one started up. And then unfortunately that looks like it's going to be the end of where we can go today. I'm running a bit short on time. So let's get this slept through the night and we'll quickly get it started. Okay, so my best bet is probably going to be to put power to these things. I'm probably going to actually do it a little bit different this time. I'm going to go straight down underneath. And I'm going to go ahead and place these units right like this. Probably go 1 deeper, like so. Now because I've got these things here, now I was going to go ahead and use more engines, but 3 should do it. These machines are designed to run with low amounts of power, so hopefully this should be good. So let's go ahead and pop all of this into here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to need to go grab some saplings. I forgot all about that. Let me quickly go and see if I've got any of those. Okay, looks like I've only got the 5, so let's go ahead and grab just one of those. We'll leave 4 in there, and let's see if we can go ahead and learn this. We can, brilliant. Let's go ahead and chuck that there, and let's just grab ourselves out 2 golds worth. How many is that? Let's see how many we can get. Oops, I keep forgetting that we've got this convenient inventory issue. I might have to go ahead and disable it at some stage. So that's definitely a lot of saplings. Let's go ahead and just condense that down. Let's get the rest of them out of here. Okay, so 2 stacks and 1 should be all good. Let's go ahead and get this into the machine. Okay, so now we have this, we can go and chuck these into here like so. Now humus is the one that's going to be planted down. These will grow on it, and once they get used, the byproduct will be sand. So that's one of the things that we're going to have to do. I'm going to need temporarily to create a chest for storage. Now I'll do the same as what I've done next door, but then the next episode we're going to be doing a little bit different with this. We're not going to be using chests here, and we're going to get it back into our system. So let's go ahead and chuck half a stack into here, and that should be enough to get started. It should start clearing the ground. I'm wondering if I'm too close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm possibly too close. Oh no, 7, because that was still in there. Should be okay. Okay, let me just come back once this has started clearing, and we'll see how we're getting on. Being that I'm a little bit impatient today, I decided I would give this a bit of a hand to clear, so let's just quickly clear some of it. This is obviously as far as it's going to there, and probably there as well. Let's just quickly grab out our diamond drill and clear some more of this for it. So theoretically, oh, did I go ahead and put it off center? I did. I'm going to have to move it. I'll move it off camera, I think, but let's get it going for the first. We can run it for a little while, and then I'm going to have to reorganize all these farms, because having it off center is just going to bug me to no end, and I bet you it'll bug all you guys as well. So let me go ahead and just get it running now, and then we'll go ahead and shift it soon. Okay, so I went ahead and off camera and just moved it over just a little bit because for some reason it wasn't working. I believe it might have been because it was actually too close and it couldn't clear what it needed to. I've gone ahead and put a couple extra engines just down at the moment, just trying to speed up the process of clearing out the dirt, which looks like it's doing quite a nice job and making it nice and fast. So hopefully those will be the last bits there, and then this layer here should quickly clear that top part there, hopefully. Here's a little bit there, and then that should be the last bit there, and now we should start having it placing down humus. There we go, this time it worked. Now I'm assuming it must have been because it was too close. So that's definitely the start there. Now I've gone ahead and put the engines down underneath there. These two I haven't got power just a moment because I need the humus down. I need to have them planted. Now this is a graphics issue in the sense that it looks like a standard one of over here. Well, it doesn't look like a sapling like this. If I go ahead and plant one of these down over here, you'll see the difference. So it looks like one of that, but obviously if I go ahead and grabbed some bone meal, which I don't have on me, that there will turn into one of those. I'm going to have to go ahead and clear around the outside, to be honest, because just realised it's going to cause issues with the trees growing. They're going to be stunted trees. And can we clear the top there? Yes, we can. Nice. So I'm going to have to unfortunately call it in the end of the episode here. Let's just clear some more of the stuff out. There we go, and that, and one more jump. Yes, there we go. Nice and cleared. Now this should be running nice and smooth now. I can probably get these guys off here. So yeah, so this is the end of episode 52. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button to help out as well. And I will catch you next time.